Hey there, you guys. This is going to be your monthly, excuse me, reading for April 2019. So this will be for Pisces. So whether you guys are Sun, Moon, Risings, Venuses, or whatever Pisces, you could also have heavy placement of Pisces in your chart and still resonate, or you could be cross-watching for a Pisces. Keep in mind, you guys, these are readings that are just general. So they are, not meant to resonate with each and every one of you who watches, at least not fully. So you may take some things out of it where some parts of it just doesn't, pertain to you or the next person. You will know if it's for you by the way that it feels. So keep that in mind. All right. 4 cards flew out. I need one more because I'm pulling 5 cards. For all my water signs, I have been using the Magical Mermaids Oracle and the Mermaid Tarot for you guys for that water energy. So let's see. Waves of Prosperity came out. Father Healing came out. Have Faith came out. Rest. And Simplify Your Life. Now this kind of resonates with Scorpio's energy a little bit. I think we had similar energies, if I'm not mistaken, or Cancer maybe. So yeah, maybe it's something going on with the water signs, but we'll get into that. And I will read the messages on the cards. I'm just going to clarify with the tarot first, just to see. All right, so the overall energy we have is waves of prosperity. It says new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Okay, so that's exciting. So there's, oh my goodness. Maybe there's something with your throat chakra. And this was happening while I was reading for Scorpio too. But what I'm picking up for, as far as abundance goes, abundance is infinite. It doesn't just represent finances. It doesn't just represent, material opportunities and things like that. It can represent, just blessings in general. Abundance of love and happiness and abundance of clarity, abundance of confidence, whatever. It's whatever is a blessing. And that's why I say leave gifts from the universe open. Allow spirit to just, be receptive to blessings, period, and be open to what that could be. Doesn't always have to be so specific. So we have 7 of Cups, which clarifies the waves of prosperity. So again, it's like being able to see abundance in different forms. Okay, like I said, it can come in the form of clarity. It can come in the form of protection. It could come in the form of material gain and abundance in that area. Love, joy. There's levels to it, right? And I feel like you're learning this. This can also be something that you are learning, that spirit is showing you and revealing to you, maybe even through your dreams. Some of you guys may be receiving an abundance of dreams and clarity through your dreams, literally. Or, starting to see that it's okay to have multiple desires and wishes in the universe. It's okay to wish to manifest. It's okay to have big dreams and have big goals and maybe some small things that you wish to attain. It's okay. Some of you guys may be, oh, I can only focus on one thing at a time, or I can only have this, or I can only have that, or I'm only able to obtain this. I need to water down my desires. And it's like, no, start to see things from an infinite perspective. So your challenge is father healing, and it says your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven with the 9 of Swords. So you guys are constantly being reminded of something in relations to fatherhood, whether this is your own father or you as a father. Some of you guys are kind of feeling tormented by your thoughts of this. Could be a memory. Maybe you guys are just, until you guys address whatever this energy is. So maybe you feel like you're not a good father because of your own father, or maybe you feel that you have trouble with parenting, whether you're a mother or a father, due to your upbringing, or maybe this parental figure was not in the home. Or it could be that some of you guys are constantly being reminded of your father. In some cases, it could be reflected through you, or maybe your own children's father. For some of you, you're constantly reminded of the healing that you need, something that you need to heal in relation to your own father. And you might be reminded as a mirror through other people, like I said, or just within yourself. And these things that are constantly reminding you of this um, father figure, or your, blood father, whatever. Because it could be a grandfather, it could be an uncle, it could be a stepfather, someone that raised you, an adopted parent. It does not matter. You're constantly being reminded of this at this time. And I feel like those triggers are something that needs healing. And until you address this, maybe directly with them, or just maybe internally, again, it says give the issues to heaven. So maybe for some of you, pray about it. For some of you, transmuting that energy, making peace with it, forgiveness, compassion with that energy, understanding that this person only could be there and love me the way that they knew how. If you could reflect upon maybe their upbringing, if you have any, knowledge of that, how were they raised? What type of environment? And you're not giving them excuses. It's just for you to understand why some people are the way that they are. That gives you a better analysis, if that makes sense. So I feel like this is something that you're struggling with a little bit. Your approach this month, you have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance, with the Two of Pentacles, clarifying. Okay. So have faith. For some of you guys are just kind of like, I feel just going with the motions and trying to keep up this energy, like, and then this bunny rabbit is on top of a fish, which I feel like the fish could represent Pisces energy. So you guys are feeling like your dreams are starting to become a burden, or you just feel like, once you put your hope and faith into something, you feel that it's just a gamble, it's a risk. You feel like it's, it can be deceptive, or it can be trickery, in some way, to invest in your dreams and your goals. Even though Spirit is showing you that, yes, you are manifesting, some of you guys are still just not really trusting or believing in that. And I feel emotionally, you guys have to free yourself of whatever emotions are draining you, or emotions that kind of, it's like how do I explain it? It's like an energy of feeling weighed down, or suppressing a lot of your desires and your goals and your wishes, like downplaying them and trying to water them down, or just trying to suppress them and forget about them. It's causing you to feel almost like a zombie energy, like kind of dead, and just going with the motions rather than allowing Spirit to guide you. Some of you guys have felt the pressure on your neck, if that makes sense, if the pressure of being perfect, and therefore perfection, I feel like, goes against something that you really desire. Like, you may have been trying to manifest things that you feel is perfect, or that you feel like, oh, it needs to go like this, or it should be this way. And that's very pressuring to you, because that goes against your true desires, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any bit of sense, but that's just exactly what I picked up. Rest, which is in your focus position. So rest says you've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest, with the Seven of Pentacles. And I love this card. It's a two parents waiting for their baby to be born. So I feel that you guys can relax and lay back. You guys don't have to push too hard for the things that you wish to see come to fruition. Some of you guys, this is giving birth to yourself, and maybe literally a baby, because here's a baby right here, which is ironic. This little mermaid baby, and the mermaid parents waiting for that baby, that bundle, to be born. So some of you guys, this is your focus right now, maybe is on, starting a family, literally, like your baby's on the way. Or you wish, this is something you wish to have and you wish to manifest. In due time, I'm hearing, in due time, for those of you that this is something you wish to manifest. It does require patience and timing, but it's a seed that's already been planted, or it could be just a metaphor for something something big that you've been nurturing and trying to manifest. In due time, it is going to come. And I'm being guided to say this, that for some of you guys, maybe, like people that are some people get fixated on the gender of their baby. Oh, is my baby going to be a boy or girl? Oh, I only want a girl, or oh, I only want a boy. So the specifics of the seed that you planted does not really matter, because at the end of the day, what's for you, you're going to love it just like your baby. At the end of the day, whatever, no matter what it is, you're going to love that baby, whether it's a boy or a girl. So I feel that you might have a specific desire, but the ultimate thing is that it's a baby, not whether it's a boy or a girl. So for some of you, I wish to manifest a job as a stylist, but I only want to be a stylist for this person or this type of demographic, but not leaving it open to spirit to lead you to maybe the perfect job or career or love partnership or partner or time frame. Yeah, I would like to have a wedding in the summer, blah blah blah, but then not knowing that maybe something more beautiful can happen for you, if in the fall. It's leaving things open. It's leaving it open. Like, I came here to eat a burger, but at the end of the night, I may actually like a suggestion that the waiter suggested something else for me to eat. I may actually like that. Yeah, I may want this specific type of shoe, but at the end of the day, maybe I've come across something that's a little more stylish, a little more dope, a little more comfortable, more affordable for me than this original shoe that once I try it, it may have not actually fit me, or may have not looked as good as I thought it was going to look, or it hurt my feet. You just have to be open to, I'm just trying to use simple things, but you have to remain open is another thing that I'm getting. But for some of you, don't try to push things too hard. Relax, because you planted a seed and it is coming. It is coming to fruition. You have 2 sevens, I'm noticing too. So, and you have 2 nines, 9 of swords and 9 of pentacles here. So these 2 sevens and these 2 nines, this could represent listening to your intuition and guidance, being aware, and remember I said pay attention to your dreams. Also, trusting in divine timing. The 9s represent completion. So I feel, again, whatever's tormenting you just represents something that needs to come to an end, and something that needs closure and releasing. Simplify your life represents the conclusion this month. And it says, eliminate clutter from your home and your work life to balance the flow of activities. So eliminate clutter, period. Whether that's internally, whether that's in your material life, whether that's your circle of people, whatever. Spirit's telling you to remove anything that is just a distraction, and also unclean energy. So cleaning your home is energetically clearing as well, because a lot of stagnant energy is, kind of dwells in the home when you have a lot of stuff. Like, energies like to stick to things, and then some things that we hold on to may hold energies from past situations, pain, so with removing these things out of the way, it brings in a clarity and a new energy. And also, I always say, like, cleaning out your closet literally also could be a metaphor that you're ready for a change within the self, because you've outgrown something. And for some of you, this could be that you will be getting new things materialistically once you let go. That I'm getting an old car, something about an old car. You guys might be manifesting a new car. But the 9 of Pentacles, you're blessed. And you see how they're in this well. You're wishing well. You guys have to clear and cleanse your energy in order to be receptive to those things that you are wishing for. That clarity that you're wishing for also is coming. But I keep getting that too. But you're blessed beyond what you can fathom. And I feel there's many more blessings to come in that, like I said, clearing your energy, literally clearing yourself, like renewing yourself, baptizing yourself clean. And that could be literal for some of you, but baptizing yourself clean, whether this is doing a ritual bath or meditation, or doing some sort of clearing energy work, or just removing things out of your life internally and externally, welcomes in new energy. All right, I spent a lot of time on that general spread, so I still have to do the love energies. So I'm going to do a love reading. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so the love energies can be for any status, whether you're in a relationship, whether you just broke up with someone, whether you have interest in someone or a couple of people, or you're completely single and have no one in mind. Wherever your status is, yeah, let's tap into that. Most High God, I thank you for loving guidance, truth, and clarity for Pisces out there, no matter what their relationship status is. What is the overall general energy in relationships, in love, in romance, for those born under the sign of Pisces? 2018, April 2018. You have the Confront card, which is the Moon card, and that is a Pisces energy, by the way. The Moon is Pisces. You guys would, I don't know why, like, I used to think that the Moon card was Cancer because Cancer's ruling planet is the Moon. So it's just funny that the tarot has it as Pisces. I never understood that, but it is what it is. So you have majority of your cards are major arcana cards, and you have majority of water energy because you got the Four of Opportunity Beckons, which is the Four of Cups. That's water energy. Daydreams and Decisions, which is the Seven of Cups again, because you had it in this deck. That's water. And then you have the Release card, which is the Death card. That's Scorpio energy, water. And then you have Flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So you have major arcanas here. There's a lot of shifts going on in your love life. Yes, I meant for this to be romantic, but I also feel like this is also pertaining to other relationships in your life outside of romance. But you do have some shadow work to do, and this could go back to your childhood. This is not easy for you to confront this, and it's like, oh, I already did that. I thought I was done. Healing, we're never really fully done with healing, and which is a process of evolution and growing as an individual, as a spiritual being. There's always work to do. So I do see that there's maybe this one aspect of yourself, whether you've addressed your inner child issues before, you've never addressed them, wherever you stand with this, I feel like there's one grand thing that you need to confront. And until you do, you have to face this dark side, whatever this is, or this thing that you may have been suppressing or thought you forgot about, or just maybe you didn't, remember the trauma or the memory of whatever this is until it came up to the surface. Whatever it is, once you walk past that, you are going to have clarity. I also see you stepping into a new aspect of yourself, a new journey, a new phase. So some of you guys, there's still this hidden energy within you that has not been dealt with in your past. And it doesn't have to be childhood, but it could be in relation to, years and years ago, whatever adolescent stage of your life that's coming to confront you. And I feel like, honestly, it has something to do with parenting, okay? It's funny that there was babies coming up in the other spread, so some of you guys may be prepared or preparing for fatherhood or motherhood, and your lover could also be the one confronting this father issue, okay? The fear of that because of their own upbringing and because of who their father was, or maybe this is you. That's why it's important to heal this, because I'm saying this because I feel like it has something to do with that, with the number 18. That's number 9 in numerology. The 9 of Swords clarified the father healing card, so that's what's standing out to me. And then you have the 4 of Opportunity Beckons with the 4 of Cups. So some of you guys may be trying to avoid the fact that you wish to have a family, or avoiding these issues at hand that Spirit is trying to show you. Some of you guys may be rejecting love simply because you feel like you're not ready. For some of you, maybe you're not ready, and I feel that there could be it's because of this confront issue, these moons, these energies of this moon right here. So there's something internally that needs to be confronted, and maybe that's why you're really not truly ready for love. And I feel it's going to continue to be a cycle until you heal it, until you address it. You might feel like there's a lot of pressure for perfection, and that's just not what it is. It's not true. Your suggested approach with love this month is Daydreams and Decisions, is to meditate and reflect with your heart, not with your logical mind. You're a water sign anyway. So not overly thinking and being overly emotional or attached. Some of you, this could be you're emotionally detached. And if you're an emotionally detached individual, now is the time for you to really be open-hearted and non-judgmental with your emotions, no matter what comes up. Just take it in, reflect upon it, and see it for what it is. Acknowledge your feelings, whether these are good or bad. For those of you who are overly attached to things emotionally, it's time for you to kind of rationalize your emotions for once. Okay, so it's about balance. It's about balance. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm getting that again, especially when it's lovers in your dreams, whether you know these people or not. This could be like a mystery person in your dream. It could be spirit giving you a heads up about something pertaining romance. Pay attention to that. Some of you guys, I don't know why, but cheating dreams, like a dream of like your significant other cheating on you, or if you're single but you're having dreams of like some sort of cheating scenario. Um, I'm not getting that it's literal for most of you. It's a symbolic meaning. For some of you, it is literal, but take it as it resonates with you. But for some reason, cheating dreams I feel like are significant. But I'm not getting that it's literal. But just look that up. Like, what does that mean if you have that type of dream? But just take note of all the symbolisms in your dreams when it pertains to love this month, especially if it's about a partner that you're dealing with or a love interest, or if it's a mystery lover in your dream. Pay attention to the symbolism, how you felt, any signs or symbols, dream, like as far as the colors, the emotions that you felt, the things that were said, if there were numbers, if there were, just pay attention to everything. And whatever you remember, write it down, because that's what's significant. Release is your suggested focus. You should only be focusing on releasing the things that don't serve you. And this is more within the self, I feel, more about you than it is about another person or outside things, or, oh, this person did this to me. If it is an outside thing where it's a matter of someone is an issue for you, or someone is triggering you, something is bothering you, pay attention to that. Why is it bothering me? Take it back to you and reflect upon it within yourself. Why is it affecting me? Why is it bothering me? Why is this angering me? What is it within myself that I wish to change? And I feel, again, there's something about clarity. Like, some of you guys, your biggest wish right now is clarity, period. God, what do you want me to do? What are you asking of me? And when you take your attention off of other people and put it back onto yourself, that's where the step begins. That's where it leads you into the right direction. So major transformation takes place within the self first, when you address the things within yourself that you are, because right now it may not be the time for love to come in for those of you who are single, or may not be the time for certain things that you wish to take place with your love life. Now is the time to focus on you. And then the flow card, again, that conclusion is clearing. And you did have the 9 of Pentacles, which to me looks like someone clearing themselves and baptizing themselves. So it's funny that this card came out. So I see that any clearing in your life is beneficial, but specifically with your love life, Spirit is trying to cleanse you of a certain cycle that you are on. This could be a karmic cycle, something that you continuously have to learn, because maybe either it's you're not learning the lesson and therefore history continues to repeat itself in other relationships, or something in your family dynamic, such as like your father. You could be repeating the same cycle as your mother or your father, repeating the same dynamic and situations that may be unhealthy, or generations of those cycles. Or this is constantly, your love life unfolding in the same exact way as the last one, or meeting the same type of person in a new body, basically. So until you cleanse this energy, this cycle, and put it to an end, then can these blessings come to you. And the blessings are already there. It's just a matter of clearing your space so that they can be amongst you so that you can actually see it for what it is. Some of you guys are not able to see blessings that are already in your life because of these stagnant old energies. That's why I say you have to declutter, meaning move people out of the way, because there could be distractions in your inner circle, could be energies in your home, like old clothes, boxes. You might need to cleanse and clear your home, remove things, or sage it, smudge it, whatever, pray, whatever you need to do. Florida water, wash your walls down, whatever you need to do. Um, a ritual bath to cleanse your energy, baptize yourself at church, whatever you feel guided to do. Once you clear this energy, it's going to bring you clarity. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you, that's what you pray for. That's what you strive for this month, is clarity. If you don't know what it is that you truly want, I feel like it's attached to clarity. It's in relation to clarity. So the signs that I'm seeing, I have Cancer. Of course, I have Pisces here. Scorpio twice. The Wheel of Fortune could be any sign. I usually feel like it's air energy more so than anything. Air signs such as Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. The Nine of Swords specifically is Gemini. The Two of Pentacles is Capricorn. Seven of Cups is here twice. So again, that's Scorpio energy. So this doesn't have to be anyone romantically that you're dealing with, or it could be things within their chart. It could be things within your chart. It could be significant people in your life this month, period, with those signs, or these could be time frames or seasons that are significant to you. So keep that in mind. Much love as always, you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below. I am fully booked for April. However, if you guys would like to book an emergency reading, that information is in the description box. If you guys have any questions, email me directly at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. That is the best way to reach me if you guys have any questions.